I'm not very good at keeping my mouth shut. Well, Alan, first thing I see is a really nice shed. And I'm a little envious.
Right.
I hate to admit that. It's just exactly the size I need, Christy.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I need that.
Yeah.
This is a long time coming.
Hey, what do you have in mind for us today? What are we going to be doing?
When they build it, they cut all the sod out for the driveway.
Yeah.
And just kind of dumped it around the building when they were done.
Yeah.
But it's kind of unmanageable with hand tools. And, you can run the mower over this part of it right here because he spent a little time on that, but the rest of it, you can't do anything with it. So we just need to get it dressed out enough to where I can finish it with a rake and get it up close to the building. And
I think we'll just take the tiller and till around and see what it looks like.
Yeah, around the back it's pretty,
Johnny can handle
pretty
it.
clumpy, but
we'll check it out and see what it's really like. Okay. And then I think you had some work here on the driveway.
Yeah,
right?
I pulled it back, and it's whatever you think. My main issue is the inconsistency of,
Yeah, a little hard to mow that too.
Kind of hard to mow. More concerned with the elevation change.
Okay.
Between the rock and the dirt. And,
okay, well if we till one strip along there, about 4 foot wide, we can.
That'd be perfect.
We can get that elevation then
fixed.
And
that's kind of what we got going on that side too. Is the grass is a lot higher than the edge of the driveway.
Well, I think we can handle it. What do you do, Alan? Well, I just see a nice trailer in there.
Well, I like to mess with cars, so I'm.
Oh, okay.
Like this Blazer and some of that stuff. I drag in and do a little work to it and sell it and.
Kind of rehab then.
Yeah, and I like old cars too, so that buying and selling some of these other cars kind of helps support my habit of. But the garage is so small, I don't really have room for more than one project. So that's kind of the idea behind the building is I can get more than one project going and have some room to spread out. And
well, I certainly understand the idea of supporting the habit.
Yeah.
I got that got that fully under control.
This is pretty supposed to be an ideal. I could get a mower over it. So as far as the transition, it's good.
So the dirt's been here a while, and it's hard to just use the bucket without breaking it up a little bit. So he's trying to till it to break it up, but they left it in just huge piles. Hope he doesn't get himself stuck in there.
Yeah, Christy, I don't know if it was really a situation where the bucket couldn't get it. I was just kind of being lazy. I just thought I could run out across there and till it. But as you see here, I gave up before I got it all the way to the other end. It was just too rough.
The good news is this is really good topsoil.
That's good.
So this is gonna turn out really well for Alan.
So is your shed kind of a side business for you, or just more a hobby?
Not at this point. It might turn into that. Right now it's just hobby stuff.
Okay. Kind of something to relax you from your day job.
Yeah. I'm restoring an old car and, it just takes up a lot of space. So I need to spread out a little bit more.
And I assume you have to have a lot of equipment to restore the car. So, yeah, it's like a tractor. You have to have all this other stuff to go along with it.
Exactly.
Great property you have. Tim would love to be, in the backyard, have a bunch of corn around.
Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, Bennett's giving him a thumbs up.
Oh, awesome.
When I first came out here, a lot of this was all overgrown and it's still kind of a mess. Obviously I got trees coming down and stuff, but slowly getting it in shape.
Seems like you could use a tractor.
I could, yeah. It's kind of like a trailer. You don't know how much you use it until you get one.
Exactly. Do you like the tractor? I think I'm going to be quiet now that the camera's on me. Cars and tractors and boats and, all that's good stuff.
All that good stuff.
Yeah.
All that stuff boys like.
They built it quite high.
Yeah, it gets kind of soggy back here if we get a lot of rain.
Okay.
So I had them bring it up enough to where I didn't have to worry about.
Okay, that makes sense then.
I found this first trip along the edge to be a bit precarious. The rough terrain would throw the tractor back and forth left and right rather quickly. I was concerned that the bucket was going to run right into the side of the shed or even worse, break that window there. There were really two types of excavation I was doing here. One was simple leveling of these humps with the tiller just to kind of get the humps down smooth enough to mow over. More broadly, the soil hadn't been dumped evenly left to right. It was lowest right in the middle of this back wall of the shed, so I'm taking some from each end and dumping there in the middle. Now, when loading my bucket, I wanted to make sure not to push the soil against the side of the shed.
Is your mower pretty good with a little bit of slope? What kind of mower do you? Okay.
It's a zero turn,
Oh,
but
okay.
a little slope's okay. You know,
Okay.
I mowed a ditch out here, and it's got a pretty good
Okay.
slope to it.
Yeah, I think a little 1025R would be great for you.
Yeah, for sure.
There are no electrical lines or anything out the backside.
Nope, nothing.
We usually like to have everybody call before you dig, but
Right.
since this was just finished, you
Yeah.
should know where all the
There-
power and stuff is.
There's nothing out here yet.
Is there any water or
Nope.
any? No, nothing. Okay,
Nothing.
that's awesome.
Other than a hidden rock or something that we don't know of,
Okay.
should be nothing out here.
And so far, it's pretty much topsoil.
Yeah. Nope, no service out here yet.
Okay. Sure,
Pretty
the
well
building.
exhausted the budget for
Yeah.
this project at this point.
But you have a nice finance committee. That's what we call the wives.
Right, exactly. That's exactly what she is. She's a banker, so
Oh wow! So
She,
she really is the
she
finance
is
committee.
the finance committee.
I just tease that I'm the finance committee,
Yeah. I haven't had a paycheck in 10 years.
but
How long have I been married? Dad gets an allowance sometimes.
I think a lot of us can relate to that, Alan. After I got those biggest humps off, I just started tilling on it. I have found that sometimes I can run the loader low like this, kind of do two things at once here while I'm tilling. It kind of helps to level a little bit faster. Now, once I had it all tilled up smooth and powdery like this, it would have been nice to have had something a bit more suited to doing the leveling job. You know, I'm thinking like one of those TR3 rakes or something like that. But you know what? We've learned to get by with the tools that we have. Here I'm working to pull the extra soil away from the building and try to create the appropriate slope for Alan to mow.
that is really cool. They didn't have that around when our girl was little.
I'll till one more time here and then I'll start work on the sides.
Okay, sounds good.
What do you think? Is that going to be more manageable?
Yeah, that's good. That's gonna be great.
Worst part is you get too close to the tiller and you'll be eating dirt. Good thing is there's not a lot of rocks in this. Well, I've noticed something this morning.
Yeah?
We both need to keep our mouths shut. You know why?
Why?
Otherwise we're eating dirt.
I thought I'd said the wrong thing.
How much dirt have you eaten so far?
I don't know, but I'm not hungry right now. Maybe
Well,
that's why.
there you go.
Hmm.
Does it taste good?
Yeah,
Okay.
lots of iron. I had no idea where you were going with that. Turn down, it's turned down.
vibrated itself down.
Well, we're just gonna have to take it off. Maybe it's warm. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Boy, is it dusty. Today I'm finding it hard to get really close-up video.
The wind's like blowing just a little bit that way.
Okay.
So what I'm doing is I'm tilling only one direction now, so that I'm not, well, like if I till that direction, I'm going about the same speed as the wind, and I'm like pigpen here.
Oh, wow. Okay. I noticed that.
Yeah, and I really think I'm probably getting a healthy helping of dust. Maybe a few more calories than I need this morning.
You won't have to eat lunch?
Right. And I'm not very good at keeping my mouth shut.
Oh.
Okay, well, here I go.
There's definitely less dust if he tills in this direction. I didn't have it on you, but I can. Nope, okay. One place where the ROPS would be better down, but just has to fight with the tree.
Hey Bennett, you got your own little John Deere, just like mine. Does yours make a noise?
Nope. He thinks you're a little odd, I think.
Well, I am a little odd, but we both have Johnnies. We both have little John Deeres. That makes us friends, I think. Well, it's getting there.
Yeah, it looks great.
So what's your next step? Are you going to plant grass? What you going to do?
Yeah, probably just get some grass seed
Okay.
and let it recover.
They had to move. They were eating dust too.
Over the years, I've got a lot more confident in what the tiller can handle. It's pretty rocky here, and the tiller's making a lot of racket throwing those rocks. But I've learned that it can handle them, so I try not to let it concern me as much as I did before. Woo, there went a big one out the side.
Nothing like some Diet Pepsi to wash down some of that dirt.
Yeah. I think you got it all over you, not just in you.
I'm actually not even sure that I'm hungry enough to eat that cheeseburger for lunch.
Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. That's weird.
Think I've eaten enough dirt to take care of it for lunch
Yeah.
today. It sure would be cheaper, don't you think?
Eating dirt?
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
plenty of it around here at least.
That's true. Look at you. I'm not sure I'm going to go home with you.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute. You're driving the truck, so I guess you have to.
That's a threat. I better clean up somewhere. Okay, here you go. I'm going to try to rake that a little bit and see if it's rakeable.
I've been trying to convince him he needs a little Johnny.
I think he does with all this property.
But he likes his cars better.
Well, you know, we all have our toys.
Yeah.
His cars is his therapy. He doesn't need a tractor for therapy.
Yeah, I understand that. He gets a different kind of dirty.
Yes, greasy. And
Petroleum.
yeah,
Petroleum-based.
but not this dusty.
Well, I appreciate you watching, everybody, and Alan, I hope this is what you were wanting.
Yeah, it's perfect. Appreciate it.
And take a look at our website, tractortimewithtim.com. Subscribe, leave a comment, tell us how you think. See if you like eating dirt.
Or if you want to keep your mouth shut.
Yeah, maybe I should keep my mouth shut.
There you go.
I've 50-some years and I haven't been able to keep my mouth shut yet, so even dirt won't do it for me. We'll see you next time on Tractor Time with Tim.
Has the dog been inside all morning?
No, he's been out here.
He's scared of the noise.
He's been laying in the garage.
He's scared of that.
Are you
He's scared of your microphone. He'll eventually get up there and go this way.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
probably get some noise out of him eventually. He's having trouble with that
Yeah.
dead cat, isn't he?
He